Ever sent cash in a panic? There's a better way. Hey everyone, have you ever been in that situation where you desperately needed to get money to someone, but banks were closed, or you just didn't have an account? Maybe you needed to send rent money to a friend out of town, or quickly pay back a loan. Scrambling for a money transfer service can be stressful, especially when you think your only options are wire transfers with crazy fees or dodgy person-to-person transactions. Well, fear not, friends. Today, we're diving into the world of Zelle, a popular money transfer service offered by many major U.S. banks. Now, traditionally, Zelle requires a linked bank account to both send and receive money. But what if you don't have one? Can you still use Zelle? The answer, with a few caveats, is maybe. Here's the thing, Zelle is designed for speed and convenience, moving money between accounts almost instantly. Because of that, security is a major priority. So, while there isn't a perfect way to use Zelle without a traditional bank account, there are a couple of options we can explore. Option 1, the enrollable prepaid card. This might be your best bet if you're looking for a standalone Zelle option. There are certain prepaid debit cards that can actually be linked to Zelle. These cards typically require a bit more information during registration than a standard prepaid card. We're talking things like your phone number, email address, and even a billing address. If you find a card with this level of detail, there's a chance it might work with Zelle. Here's the catch, not all prepaid cards are created equal. There's no guaranteed list of compatible cards, so some digging might be required. The best course of action is to check with the issuer of your prepaid card and see if they specifically advertise Zelle functionality. Be warned though, even if your card allows enrollment, there might still be limitations on how much you can send or receive. Option 2, the trusted friend or family member. This option relies on someone you know and trust who already has a Zelle-enabled bank account. Here's the scenario. Let's say you need to send some cash quickly. You can ask your trusty friend or relative to receive the money via Zelle on their end. Once the transfer is complete, they can then forward the money to you using another method, maybe cash, a money order, or even another peer-to-peer service. Obviously, this method hinges on having someone you can absolutely rely on. Make sure you're completely transparent about the situation and the reason for the transfer. Remember, this person is essentially holding onto your money for a short period, so clear communication is key. A word of caution. Before we dive any deeper, I need to throw in a big, glowing warning beacon. There are a lot of scams out there that prey on people who are looking for quick and easy money transfers. Here's the golden rule: never send money through Zelle or any other service to someone you don't know and trust completely. If someone you barely know online is begging you to use Zelle, giant red flags should be waving frantically in your mind. It's a scam. Walk away. Zelle itself is a secure and legitimate service, but scammers will try to use its popularity to their advantage. If someone is pressuring you or the situation feels off, don't be afraid to say no. It's always better to be safe than sorry. So, can you really use Zelle without a bank account? Well, as we've seen, there are a couple of options to consider, but they both come with limitations. Enrollable prepaid cards offer a potential standalone solution, but finding a compatible card requires some research. The trusted friend/family member method relies on having someone you can absolutely trust with your money. Ultimately, the best way to use Zelle consistently and securely is with a linked bank account. If you're considering opening an account specifically for Zelle, be sure to check out different banks and compare fees. Some banks may offer fee-free Zelle transfers, while others might charge a small transaction fee. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.